So, I'm back. Time to clean out. There's one dove's egg left. If you knew what I've been through. I'll stab out the seer's eyes as revenge for what he did to Gwynling. Gwynling's small compendium of plants. I must find the harp. I'm certain the seer keeps her captive there. It's completely wedged in. Empty. It's complete. An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom. Gwynling's remedy against the crow's curse. I need 1 mandrake, 1 yaruga, 2 ounces of thrashbeard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy magic. In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb. Something that presumably contains fairy magic. One mandrake. Let's see. Greyish-green lichen, bewitched forest. This has to be thrashbeard lichen. 2 ounces of thrashbeard. Something that attracts crows. I have to make sure it really is an ingredient for Gwynling's recipe. Let's see. Pale yellow root, celery-like leaves. Without any doubt, a yaruga root. 1 yaruga. Now those ghastly crows only need to touch it. Ouch! Hot! The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner. If the crows do this to every town's banner, it would make great bait. The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner, almost as if they knew what it means to us Andergastians. A bird catcher needs 2 things, a proper trap and the right bait. There's someone up there.
Troga?
Who? Garon, the bird catcher? You can't do anything here. Those critters can be caught by no one. You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
Let me see the king, at once.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody sees the king. The mischief the seer has brought upon us is taking up all his attention.
That's exactly why I'm here.
In these days, doom reigns over Andergast. It'll be best if you run away, far away. You are still young.
It has to be possible to gain admittance to the king.
As long as the crows are wreaking havoc, nobody is admitted to the castle.
I have a remedy against those critters. It reverses their curse and makes them ordinary crows again in no time.
It's regrettable that you still have hope, birdcatcher.
But it's Gwynling's recipe, trust me.
Your word alone is not enough. Prove it.
You look tired.
I haven't had any sleep for days.
Why not?
A crow attacked me. Since then I've been suffering from terrible dreams. That my wife dies during childbirth. That my daughter vanishes forever into the woods. Both dreams came true.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner, almost as if they knew what it means to us Andergastians. Away with this rag. I can't knit that onto anything. Green and white, the colours of Andergast. Green cloth and brown oak twig. But for the town's emblem, I need an oak twig of green cloth. A green oak twig. Now all that's missing is a red crown. Night Rathling! Those peculiar crows. They must have a weak spot. Every bird can be lured or scared off by something.
When I came back to the town, the crows were madly attacking the pennant at the end of my lance. All I could salvage was a shred of it.
Give me the remains of your pennant.
The escutcheon is worthless. Andergast will perish.
Come on, just give me the shred.
Oh well, you can take it.
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
The town's emblem. Now I just have to sew the pieces together. Let's get going then. First the crown, then the oak twig. And that's how you make a banner. Not a masterpiece, but its only purpose is being shredded to pieces. Up with it.
Castle dwellers have just noticed your little work of art, boy. The king wants to see you now. Perhaps he's gathering new hope.
Finally.
Truly an incredible story, birdcatcher. So you're saying that the raven is the seer? Every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
He will cast Andergast into eternal darkness, just like he did with Nuri's fairyland.
You're displaying great boldness in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpectedly. But don't misuse the woes of my land as an excuse for your own failure.
This time I won't go away, my king. If Nuri dies, I'll lose everything I have left.
Do you think you're the only one who feels helplessness and despair? Lust for revenge and wrath makes us blind, like way back when. 13 years ago. Perhaps we were the blind ones, not the seer.
Well, well. The King and the Birdcatcher. A display that could be from a fairy tale. Where have your shining knights gone, my king?
Spare your sarcasm, seer. You have been uncovered.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you? Why should I mind? I have torn the veil of time apart, and I have looked Satinav himself in the eye. Fate is riding in, unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room, even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
You know my offer, King Wraithling. Give me the ring, or fall into eternal darkness together with remnants of your realm. Decide. What shall it be?
My king.
Silence! You want my decision, seer? You shall have your ring. I will personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are burnt for good.
No, little king. That is not the conclusion that I see.
We had hoped it would end when we burnt him, but now, I'm not sure anymore. What if the prophecy concerning you is true?
It's only the seer who conjures up misfortune. He had Knight Alderic and Magistra Dorota killed, and Gwynling. He has cast Nuri's home into peril, and he has called the crows to Andergast. Now he has abducted Nuri. She has to play the harp for him until she becomes a sad fairy.
Your steadfastness warrants respect, but you are only human. Do not expect much help from me. Too many men I've sent to their death already.
Your Majesty, grant me admittance to the Academy. This shall be my only plea.
The Academy? What do you hope to achieve there?
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic harp.
Your heart seems to be in the right place, Geralt. I will give you a written pass that identifies you as my envoy.
Be thanked 1,000 times, my king.
Good luck, Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to save your friend.
Look, a royal charter. So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal. All right then, Birdcatcher. You may enter, but I'll remember your face.